Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, July 28th, 2015. Well, folks, a monster day of profits today. I want to go over how I made them, teach you guys, and so you can ultimately understand and do this for yourself. That's what it's all about, folks. I do this every day. I teach my members here how to do it every day, and we make money hand over fist. Today, a monster day in the Research Center, about 20% net profits generated. I want to show you why. First off, 4 trades closed out today. 4 trades for 4 profits. Micron we bought yesterday. In one day, we were able to pinpoint this massive move up. I'm going to show you how. Take a look at the chart here on Micron. Obviously, sharply oversold, but this is what you look for. You look for a chart that's oversold, gets a big pop, and then starts to pull back. When it pulls back into what we call gap fill, which is clearly this area right here, which was the close before the big gap up, that's your buy point. So yesterday we looked to buy it right down in this range, and look at the move to the upside you got today. This is a classic play, very easy play, and you should all be looking for it on charts. It's only used on oversold charts that get big moves to the upside and then retrace. We call it an in spirit of pullback, bull flag pullback, and it's right into gap fill. That's your trigger price, and off to the races it goes. So right there, number one. Just a few days ago, we picked up U.S. Steel. All right, U.S. Steel long play right here. Gap down yesterday. Why was U.S. Steel a long play? All right, this is a pretty simple play here, all right? Looking at the chart, let me just zoom out to the weekly. The weekly chart into major support. So if you go back to 2013 on the weekly, draw a trend line right there. Oversold chart. Look at this. Look at the weekly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you've been with us, if you know the proprietary methodology of time counts, you know what you see here. This was a no-brainer buy. We did buy it here, and easily look at that move to the upside. I took some profits. Why did I take profits today? Is it because I don't think it could go higher? No, not necessarily, but because they report earnings after the bell. I wanted to lock in the profit, okay? Next play. Let's take a look at the next play here. Next play, Twitter. Okay, Twitter I only made a small amount on. It's having a great day today to the upside. The reason why I decided to move out of Twitter is also because it's reporting today. So I had a little bit of a gain here, and I said to myself, listen, Twitter could be up 20% on earnings or down 20% on earnings. It is not worth it to be long if it's a risk of 50-50 which way is it going to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you want to go to the casino and get approximately 50% odds if you play blackjack by the book, you can do that. We're here to trade because we want the odds in our favor. I want to be the house. Well, how do I make it sure that I'm the house? Well, I don't necessarily take risks unless the chart is a very firm chart going into earnings. What do I mean by firm? If it has multiple indicators, if it's at the lows going into earnings, I usually feel pretty confident, and usually 7 out of 10 times I'll be right. With Twitter, it's not necessarily showing us that, especially because it's rallying 5% into earnings. So could it go up $5? Sure. Could it go down $5? Yes, it could also. Not going to take the risk. I took some money off the table here, and I think that was the smart move. All right, next chart. This is another beauty here, folks. SSYS, which is a 3D stock. Look at this move to the upside. I've been in this for a little while here. Look at this move here. Beautiful move to the upside. And again, go to the daily chart. Look at this. The chart is just ridiculously oversold. Just going back to last year, this was a $130 stock. You're now talking it bottomed out around 34, 35 bucks. We've been in since about 34, 35 bucks. Look at the move up, rallying into earnings on Thursday. This is so oversold, you're seeing short cover it. Oftentimes, oversold stocks like this to this extreme will see short covering into earnings. Therefore, you get a nice pop. Look at this beautiful move up. The reason why I think this probably has a short-term top, because if you connect pivot high to pivot high to pivot high, look at what you went into right there, a little bit of a trend line. Now, earnings on Thursday, we could see a different story, but at least going into Wednesday, tomorrow, I don't expect this to have much more upside to it until at least earnings on Thursday. All right, guys, that's what it's all about. Take a look here, folks. This shows you the actual hot charts and alerts that I posted. Sold Micron. I give all my details, my buy price and everything. And this is time-stamped when I sold it, folks. This is all live stats here. SSYS, Twitter, sold X, sold MU, all the winners here, equaling about 20% today. And again, what you want to see here, take a look. Here's the track record, folks. I haven't updated these newest ones to it, but look at the returns. Unbelievable, 500% plus for this year. Even if you're only putting 10% of your portfolio in, you are talking about a gain north of 50%. All right, take a look here. I'm going to log out, so this is what you guys would see here. You come to InTheMoneyStocks.com. what you're going to do is go here to under Investor Trade Alerts. Here's the Research Center, and here's the options. You want swing trades like I just showed you, Research Center. You want options trades, you go right here to the options alerts. Both are on fire. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.